Elizabeth II Charles, Prince of Wales Elizabeth II Boris Johnson Dominic Raab Elizabeth II the Lord Fowler Sir Lindsay Hoyle Sir Keir Starmer Supreme Court the Lord Reed the Lord Hodge Andrew Bailey Monetary Policy Committee The Police, Crime, Sentencing and Courts Bill is a proposed act of the United Kingdom Parliament sponsored by the Home Office and Priti Patel, the Secretary of State for the Home Department. The bill proposes to overhaul police, criminal justice, and sentencing legislation, and encompasses disparate areas of existing law including knife crime, protests, crimes against children, and sentencing limits. The jurisdiction of the proposed law applies to England and Wales. The bill promises to reform the justice system. Proposals in the bill include allowing judges to give whole life orders for the premeditated murder of a child, life sentences for drivers who kill behind the wheel, and 10-year terms for criminal damage to a memorial. Part 3 of the bill deals with protests and public assembly. It aims to widen the range of conditions the police can impose on static protests, including how much noise is acceptable. Home Office Minister Victoria Atkins said the Act updates the Public Order Act and drew a distinction between peaceful protest and activities which inhibit the lives of people. Robert Buckland, Secretary of State for Justice, said regarding the bill and protests, "We've got to think about the sometimes huge inconvenience caused to other people going about their lawful business." Quote, when it was first published, the opposition, the Labour Party, said it would scrutinise the bill to ensure it puts victims of crime first. By the 14th of March, the party had decided to vote against the bill. In the subsequent second reading of the bill, this change of position was explained and given context by opposition MP Clive Lewis, citing the death of Sarah Everard and the vigil held following her death as key factors. The bill was welcomed by the Police Federation. In contrast with the Police Federation, the Association of Police and Crime Commissioners registered their disagreement with the bill. On the topic of proposed legally binding restrictions on protests, Chair Paddy Tipping stated, "I think politicians would be wise to leave decisions to the responsible people. They've got to leave people to make local decisions in local circumstances." The pressure group, Liberty, claimed the bill threatens protest. Human rights lawyer Adam Wagner highlighted how the proposals would criminalize serious annoyance. Broadcaster and writer Keenan Malik warned the bill reduced the right to protest to whispering in the corner. Thousands of protesters against the bill gathered in College Green in Bristol city centre on Sunday, the 21st of March 2021. In violation of COVID-19 restrictions, some held placards reading, "Kill the bill," amongst other slogans. The protesters marched through the city centre without intervention, before a confrontation between police and a few hundred protesters staging a sit-in at Bridewell police station led to an outbreak of violence in which 2 assaulted police officers were left with serious injuries. Multiple police vehicles were set alight. Fireworks were fired into the crowds, and the police station was graffitied and damaged by protesters. The bill's second reading was on the 15th and the 16th of March 2021. It passed to the committee stage by 359 votes to 263. The committee stage, during which bills are scrutinized line by line, has reportedly been delayed.